Hi everyone, my name is Arijana Lukic and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm making a short video which is not art related, unfortunately, but I have an announcement that is time sensitive and I would like to reach out to creative people who are interested in personal development and are passionate about psychology, in particular somatic psychology, as much as I am. Just to give you a background story, in short, in 2017, I started taking somatic psychology courses for personal development, and it has literally changed my life over time. And I started being more and more involved with a school called Bodynamic, which is based out of Denmark. So over the years, I did some volunteering, I attended their workshops, I took more trainings, and I also became their coordinator for trainings for the entire Canada and also supporting the United States as well. So today I would like to make an announcement that on April 24th and 25th, which is 2 weeks from now, it's on the weekend, I'm hosting a training, an online training, which is going to be on Zoom, which is going to be talking about the psychology of narcissism. The information will be presented from the somatic approach, and if you don't know anything about somatic psychology, that's okay. This workshop is open to anyone and no previous experience is required. This is a real opportunity to learn the material for the first time and to understand how the somatic psychology really works. So anyone is welcome. You can be for professional reasons or personal development reasons. This workshop is for you as long as you're eager to learn and very curious about this material. There is going to be a theoretical part, but we will also have exercises to put everything into practice, so things are going to start making sense through the workshop itself. As we all know, narcissism has been a hot topic probably for a very long time. In this workshop, we'll actually bring understanding of how narcissism in narcissistic personality is basically developed, which is related to early attachment. The exact ages that we will be covering in this workshop is from 1 month old to 2.5 years. And we as adults and participants, we will be basically traveling back to find those developed parts of ourselves and learn how to relate to them somatically. Before I read a short description of the workshop, I just want to mention that all the links of everything I'm going to be talking about will be in the description below, so you can scroll down later on and access everything.
In this workshop, we will be exploring, using bodydynamic principles, how failure in bonding and co-regulation in infancy and early childhood can elicit in the child a survival defense, disconnecting them from their own body, their core self, also called body ego. This leads to the development of a self devoid of deeper sensation, feelings, and self-value, and the creation of a kind of empty shell or armor. It is precisely this empty shell and the inner meaningless and even desperation, as well as the absence of intrinsic self-value, that lie at the core of the narcissistic personality. The bodydynamic approach offers us, in this context, a detailed description of the psychomotoric development based on the character structure model and points us toward effective practical treatment and sustainable therapeutic work with narcissistic personality. During this workshop, we will travel back with the help of specifically designed exercises through the early stages of our development and reconnect with the deeper dimensions of self-experience in relation to sensing, feeling, and movement. All exercises will be done with a partner or within the group to enable us to make new healing experiences through congruent mirroring. In this way, we will be able to reconnect ourselves deeply to other people outside, as well as to our inside, to our body ego and our center. We will use specific movement patterns from the relevant age levels to activate fascia and muscles, especially around the heart and belly center, to regain access to our natural resources. Apart from self-experience, there will be a short theoretical introduction into the early stages of development, as well as into the corresponding narcissistic structures.
This is basically the introduction to this workshop, and it's usually given in person, so we have somebody we can work with. But in order to prepare and do this online, due to the COVID situation, we recommend everyone who's participating to simply have a resistance band handy, because we will do exercises with a partner on the other side of the screen, and these will provide enough resistance to activate certain parts of our body that will be guided through the workshop. So this is replacing the in-person exercises, and it's very effective, and you don't have to have an elastic band that's like super strong, because this is not a strength exercise. This is not how much you can use your muscles. It is simply to create enough resistance within the body to activate certain parts that we will be taught to do, but it's in very subtle ways. For those of you who love reading about the subject, there is a book that you can buy in order to prepare. It is Narcissism, Denial of the True Self by Alexander Lowen. And I'm gonna link that book below, so you can purchase it if you want to kind of dive into the topic a little bit. Now let's talk about the instructor who's going to be delivering this class. His name is Michael Rupp, and Michael Rupp is a licensed psychotherapist working in private practice in Munich, Germany since 2006. He is a bodydynamic educational therapist and supervisor. He's part of the international trainer team of bodydynamic and has been teaching in Germany, Brazil, and Portugal. Before, he has been working as a social pedagogue and therapist for many years, notably as facilitator for 2 pedagogic healing centers for children with developmental disturbances. And an example given here is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and also special needs. Additionally, he has been trained in different humanistic and transpersonal approaches like bioenergetics, Gestalt, inner child work, and Diamond approach. I have never taken classes with Michael, but I have known him personally, and he's a very knowledgeable person who has a lot of years of experience. And I think the workshop that he has created is phenomenal. I have heard a lot of feedback from European people who have taken it. And in this video, I'm including a testimony of a woman who has taken his workshop just last January, which was also given online. And let's see what she has to say.
Hi, I'm Dana, and I'm a somatic therapist. I'm a body worker, my official therapist, and bodydynamic practitioner. And I want to give a really high recommendation for Michael Rupp workshop on the narcissism by body-oriented therapists. First, I want to say that Michael, as a teacher, he has a very unique and really great way to bring together theory and experience. And I feel specifically in the theme of narcissistic, there are many theories and ideas out there. And from my experience, when we bring it from body-oriented therapy's approach, then it's a bit more graspable. It's a bit more here and now, understanding the narcissistic wound and the different developments of defense systems. To me, it gave really much better, deeper, and more concrete understanding of the theme. So I'm really highly recommend it, and enjoy whoever decide to jump in.
I will be posting underneath in the description a longer version of this topic that has been written by the instructor himself, Michael Rupp. I'm personally hosting this training, but I will also be the student among everyone else, and maybe I will have the opportunity to meet some of you who are coming from this way. I have provided a link below where you can purchase a ticket to the workshop, and the price is 427 Canadian dollars. If you find that it's been sold out, please send me an email at ariana@bodynamic.com, which I'm putting in the description below. So send me an email and I can put you on a waiting list. If you have any questions, you can just post them in the comments below and I will try to respond to them as soon as possible. And please share this information with anyone who you know that could benefit from this workshop, whether professionally or for personal development. And please subscribe. I will be back talking more about where this channel is going. I will be expanding to other forms of art than resin alone. And of course, adding some psychology topics as well that are related to creativity too. So please subscribe and I will see you again. Thank you so much. Bye.